Alright, hey guys, this is War 2, and we're against JA, Jedi Assassins. It's a really good group. And last season they had 150 and 0 to us, so we knew this was going to be like a really tough one. So, I'm not sure if it's like very noticeable or not, but I had lag, like just walking up. I thought I parried him, and I didn't parry him. And of course, his combo crits. Um, yeah, so that's not a good start. And then the idea here is just to spam special one so that he can go down quickly. The special one reduces his damage by a bit, plus inequity. So I'm able to block special twos very safely, and despite that big fury that he has. The reason I don't go for special twos is just the MD power would be potentially too much, and also his just the way Wong works. You don't want to trigger many buffs because if he has the I forgot the spell's name, but he's gonna activate it just in a sec. If he has that one, and anytime you have buff, he's gonna get an unstoppable passive. And yeah, it's very annoying to manage. Ideally, you want to push him to special twos only since it really doesn't do much. But you can't really block bait reparries because he'll just heavy. Yeah, so he just activated that last spell there, and I'm trying to heavy him so I can knock him down and get rid of the Eldritch charges, but yeah, it just doesn't work out. And yeah, I think I shouldn't have done that. So yeah, it's just a very annoying death here. I'm gonna let the rest of it play out. And this is a very basic few tiger fights after this. I put on a power boost, that was just because I didn't want to like, risk dying or anything. And also just because this APOC is a little bit risky to Tigra, because if he has a poison on you and then he uses a special after that, he'll put a weakness, and that will prevent Tiger from missing. So the idea is to kill him fast. I didn't want that to happen. And yeah, she does a very good job countering this. I have an advanced power boost. I'm just double and triple checking that I have a good time limit on it still. So yeah, just basically heavy counter his heavy, build special 2, throw special 2, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I do one more heavy to stack some more ruptures before I throw my special, and he dexes out of it, but luckily her special 2 is fully unblockable, so it wasn't too bad. Here you can see I have some poisons on me, that's why if he used a special then I wouldn't be able to miss anymore. So I just wanted to nuke him fast, that's why I did all those boosts. It's just a fight where you don't want to be too long because the hazard shift debuffs will eventually start taking you down more. And then I have the advanced power boost carry over here. This Galan is very simple and safe with Tigra. I don't think you want to use anyone else except for maybe Quake, because this fight it can easily go horrible. Neutralize is very, very good. You're just gonna do some heavy counters to his heavy. He decides not to decides not to heavy in the first one, but he does in the second. He decides not to do it again. There, he does give me a heavy, so throw my special. He doesn't dex out of it like APOC did, so that's good. And this did kill, but even if it didn't have the special one back up right there. So yeah, that was good. And then the next fight here is Torch on path 6. These two fights are pretty simple. I just used Kingpin, and I had the Indra boost because I just died earlier, so I didn't want to risk anything. It's just like extra safety. It's not really needed at all. But yeah, it's just because this node with that big prowess, I didn't want to take any risks, but I ended up just dexing everything perfectly and went fine. The biggest risk factor to this fight is just the fact that Kingpin's special attacks are energy based, so that's why I went for a special 3. And I don't regret doing the special 3 because it still deals a good amount of damage, and it's better than giving him the energy damage because then it'll just build his smolders and slowly start incinerating myself. So yeah, I think I was power boosted maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah, as you can see, deals a lot of damage, it's very strong. Yeah, it might have been power boosted because I do have some power back there. And then I just built to another one, I think. Don't really remember this. Yeah, there's a lot of glancing, but I know that the second that they shrunk there because of the Unseti, I can get my big damage in. And here I just threw a special because he's basically dead. It won't matter if he gains. I did a duel earlier and Kingpin shrugs the incinerate's fine, but it's just not a risk I was willing to take with the cooldown and whatever. Here I was just told to use Tiger or Kingpin if I wanted to, and I said yeah, I'll just use Kingpin. Much more comfortable that way. And double check for the invo, and yeah, I just went in. And we did end up losing this war. It was pretty bad on both sides actually. We both died a lot more than we usually do, but yeah, GG's to JA, GG's to Bagel and Pepe. He has some really good streams of Battlegrounds, or what he calls Modern Grounds, but yeah, it's a good war, so GG's to them. They played really well. And as always, thanks for watching, hope you have a good one.